All right, guys, we're going over the supine pelvic tilt, and the goal here is going to be, can we learn how to dissociate pelvic motion, strict pelvic motion, from spinal and rib cage motion? Okay, so too often we see that when we try to tilt the pelvis forward, let's say, it gets accompanied by this rib flare. So if we look at my back here, if I'm tilting my pelvis, but I'm also getting motion here in the upper back, that's not very good brain-body connection. It's not very good awareness to understand where we are in space. So we've got to build that awareness, because that's going to help us understand where our position, the positions of our body parts are, and how to stabilize those with our core. Okay? So the way we're going to do this is we're going to lay on your back, and you're going to grab a band up over your head. So the rib flare is what we are going to stabilize with the band. Meaning if our ribs are flared, we've got to draw them down toward the hips. We've got to use our abs to pull them that way, almost like we're doing an ab crunch. The way we're going to do that is just drawing down, okay? So we're going to grab the band, I'm going to pull straight down, and you notice that that helps my ribs anchor in, okay? Now that my ribs are anchored, I'm going to go ahead and tilt at my pelvis. My lower back is going to lift off the ground, but not where my rib cage is. Okay? So, just so you can see that a little better. Right? We've got rib anchor. Okay, drawing the rib cage down. You can see my abs get engaged. Then we're going to tilt. Pelvis separate from rib cage. Okay? As you get better and better at this, even in a session, you could slowly start to let go of the band as you tilt. Okay? Until you don't need it any longer. And you can do this motion here without any extra rib flare. Okay? So, that is your supine pelvic tilt, focusing on the rib anchor and dissociating upper and lower spinal motion. Give it a